He wants you back, girl. So you finally left his ass. After a long time of debating whether you were going to put up with his shit any longer. His cheating, his lying, his abusiveness. Pat yourself on the back because you escaped what many women are afraid to leave behind. A steady home, steady income, and a place where your kids can be safe. Well, oh no, they're not really safe if their mother is dealing with an abusive man. Notice I said man. He's not even your husband. And you allow him to treat you that way? Don't feel bad because I've been there. And so have many other women. Our mistake is that we treat our boyfriends, male friends, lovers, like they're our husband. And most of us don't even have a conversation with the other party about whether you all are in a relationship. That is the first mistake a lot of us women make. Assuming that just because we make love or we have sex with the man on a regular basis, he sleeps over our house, or we move in with him, you assume you are a couple. If there's no ring on your finger, and if you live apart, date them all until one of them don't play about your ass. And this is before you all agree on whether you're going to have a relationship or not. Most of us including me, just date one man at a time. Because we assume, he's going to be my man, or he is my man. And we assume he is doing the same thing. We assume he cut off all his friends, all his female friends, like we basically cut off all our male friends that are interested in us. Don't get me wrong. There are some females and males who can be friends, platonic friends. And I'm not meaning the underlying meaning of friends that some men use to hide the true relationship with the woman. So in this scenario, you are living with the man. He talks to you, oh, you don't have to work. Oh, quit your job. I'll take care of you. That's how much I love you. I'll take care of you and your kids. Y'all move in with me. And you, in your excitedness and quest to find a real love, move in with the man after 3 months. No, no, no. Keep struggling until you are really sure that he is what he says he is, and that you are the surest that you can be that your kids will not walk into a situation that they will be unhappy in and that you will regret. It takes at least 3 years to get to know somebody almost completely. You notice how I said almost completely? Because there are people in relationships that have been married for 20, 25 years, 30 years, that just found out their husbands or wives are serial killers, have a secret family on the side, are nymphomaniacs. They seek hookers, escorts, and the other half doesn't even know for 25, 30 years. You never really know somebody. You never really know somebody completely. But you want to make sure that you dot all of the I's and cross all of the T's as much as you can. Don't get me wrong. Some people moving together after 2 or 3 months get married and live happily ever after. I'm not saying they don't go through things, because during that time, they find out who the other person really is. And it's more intense because they are living with each other. They found out about their quirks. The man doesn't lift up the toilet seat when he goes to the bathroom. The woman doesn't wash her face every night after she takes off her makeup. The woman likes to wear bonnets out in public, and pajamas. They find out the little quirks like that. And I also found out that their partner sometimes cannot be faithful. Some couples go through cheating stages over and over again. But you don't have to put up with that. Whether you're in a relationship after 3 months or in a relationship after 5 years and you move in with them. And some people don't want to leave or get a divorce because of the vows they made. Well. He made vows too. Honor and obey. Be faithful. You did your best. You put up with his shit. Now it's time for you to go. It's time for you to go. I can get that out. I don't care if you stayed with them for 6 months. You're not obligated to give him a certain amount of time to straighten his ass up. You stay with him 10 years, and he keeps saying, I'm going to change, I'm going to change. But the next week, he cheats again. Oh, this time, he brought you the disease you can't get rid of. Most of us women think too much about the other person and don't put ourselves first. We're emotional. So when a person comes back and begs us, oh, take me back, I won't cheat again, I'm sorry, I won't do that again, we feel pity on the person that's disrespecting us because, oh, they're crying. They must mean it this time. Well, how many times have they cried before? How many times have they said they're sorry? If you've been dealing with this for a long time I mean more than a year, that's a long time. 6 months is a long time. They don't give a fuck about you or your feelings. You're just a safe place for them to come back to because they know you're always going to take them back. Think about your pride and your dignity. Forget his feelings for once. Let him suffer. And by doing that, you just simply walk away. These boots are made for walking away from you and your bullshit. Put on those boots, girls, and walk away. Don't put up with the beating, cheating, lying, disrespect, emotional abuse. Don't put up with that. Always maintain your finances. Always have a way to get out. Always keep a job. Unless it interferes with you taking care of your kids. If you're single, no kids, and you're living with him, keep a job. Because sometimes men just want to control you. Yeah, that's true. A lot of men have underlying plans when they say, oh, quit your job, I'll take care of you. Maintain a job, maintain a separate account, always have a backup plan. Always have a backup plan. I was watching this movie, and this lady, she was living with her boyfriend, and she had a little kid. He ended up cheating on her. She wanted to stay with him, but he kicked her and her kid out because he was tired of it. He was tired of her. She has no job. Her credit is effed up. Now she has to move in with her daughter. Her daughter. Don't ever put yourself in that situation where you have to move in with somebody because somebody decided to kick your ass out because they were tired of you and they wanted something new. You escaped it. Don't take your ass back. And the way you can avoid that, avoid thinking about it, block him on every aspect there is. And this can only work if you and him do not share kids. If you share kids, you have to think of other ways to ignore his pleas and ignore his begging to let you come back. But if you don't have kids with him, block him on every technology he can contact you through. Oh, even Google Docs. I had to do that. Like, my ex, I blocked him on everything. Text, calls, Facebook, Instagram. He even made up an Instagram. He never was on Instagram just to connect with me. Blocked him on there. And then a year and a half after we broke up, I received a Google Docs, what you call it? Email. He done sent me pictures of the time we used to take vacations together. He done sent me Google Docs, uploaded pictures of us. Delete, block, do not respond. Because if you go back, you're going to go back to something worse than what you just got out of. Mark my word, I've done this shit. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back until I hit my 30s. It's just a waste of time, a waste of energy, and it will zap the spark out of you. There's a reason why you broke up. Do not go back. There's a reason why you escaped. There's a reason why you cried at night. There's a reason why you left when he hit you. There's a reason why you left when he cheated. There's a reason why you left when he called you names. There's a reason why you left when he wouldn't give you money for food, for your feminine hygiene needs. There's a reason why. Do not go back. You're going back to misery. It may not seem like it at first because they're going to be on their best behavior like they were when you first met them. But if you go back and you experience what I just talked about, you're going to regret it. And it's going to be even harder to get out the second, third, fourth, fifth time. Mark my word.
Saying that you want me back, you need me back, and you said I never left you. There you go, talking that shit. Same old, don't wanna hear that shit, no.
Until next time, maintain your badasses and stay the fuck away from him. Bye-bye.